What's up guys, I'm TomerFC7 and welcome to the Champions League draw review and my reaction. It's so good that Liverpool are back in the Champions League. I was eagerly anticipating this draw since basically we secured the top 4 spot last season and finished second in the league. I was really looking forward to this day. And now officially the Champions League draw is out. So first of all I will react to the Liverpool draw and then I will cover all the other groups. So guys, let me know what do you think about the Champions League draw in the comments below and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this. And also let me know how your favorite club did in the draw. What do you expect? If you don't support Liverpool, of course you can comment on any other team. I read all your comments guys and I will reply to the best comments in the upcoming hours. So I was quite worried before the draw and I made a preview to the Champions League draw yesterday where I said this, that Liverpool were in Prot 3, so we could face a nightmare draw, for example of Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool and Roma in the same group. That could have happened, but I think overall we got a really good group. So Liverpool got Real Madrid, Basel of Switzerland and Ludogorets Odessa from Bulgaria, and I made a video on Ludogorets today and how they're amazingly got into the Champions League group stage for the first time in their history, where a centre-back had to go in goal in extra time and he scored a penalty and saved 2 penalties to send Ludogorets into the Champions League group stage. What a fairy tale. And I actually said that I want Liverpool to get them and we got them, which is really good. And also of course you know that Real Madrid are one of my favorite Spanish teams alongside Real Betis, so I'm really happy that we got them as well. Hopefully Liverpool can win the group, Real Madrid can finish second. That will be a long shot. I think Basel will be no pushovers. They beat Chelsea last season in the group stage, so we have to be careful. But Basel, I think they sold a couple of players, not sure how strong they are at this time, but honestly with Balotelli now a Liverpool player, we really should be able to finish ahead of Basel in the group stage. I think we will beat Basel at home, maybe get a draw away from home. We will beat Ludogorets Odessa home and away, and that's 10 points. So even if we lose both games against Real Madrid, we can still qualify. But I think we will do Real Madrid at home. We played Real Madrid 3 times in the Champions League. Once in the 1981 Champions League final where we beat them 1-0. And we played them when Rafa Benitez was manager. We won 1-0 in the Bernabeu. We smashed them 4-0 at Anfield. So we never actually lost to Real Madrid, never mind a draw, and we didn't even concede a goal. We scored 6 and conceded none. I think that will change. There is no way we will keep 2 clean sheets against Real Madrid, but I'm pretty confident because Real Madrid are just a bunch of superstars at the moment. They don't play as a team, so I think we can do them. I really hope that we will play them at Anfield first and maybe meet them later on in the group stage when away from home at the Bernabeu, which will be a cracking game as well. I will cover all the Liverpool Champions League games with the fan zone live reactions with face cam, so you can expect that on my channel. And now let's take a look at the other groups. So Group A, Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Olympiacos and Malmo. I think this is a pretty straightforward group. Juventus will win the group, Atletico Madrid will finish second or vice versa, not sure. They are quite similarly strong teams. And Olympiacos will finish third, I think. Group B, I already covered that, with the Real Madrid and Liverpool going through in my opinion. And Group C, you could call this one of the group of deaths in terms of there are 4 teams and they are pretty similar in strength. Benfica, Zenit St. Petersburg, Leverkusen and Monaco. It's really difficult to call this group and how it will go. I think Leverkusen will go through, and I don't know guys, this is such a difficult group to predict. Leverkusen, I think they will go through, and maybe Zenit St. Petersburg, they look pretty strong. So let me know in the comments below what are your predictions for the other groups, who will qualify to the next round. Group D, Arsenal, Dortmund, Galatasaray and Anderlecht. This is quite a tricky group for Arsenal. I think Arsenal got an even more difficult group than Liverpool actually, because I think Dortmund and Real Madrid, they are similarly good, strong teams, but Galatasaray and Anderlecht are better than Basel and Ludogorets. So I think Arsenal have a stronger, more difficult group than Liverpool actually. And Arsenal have to be really careful, especially now that Giroud is out until January. If they don't sign a striker, they could face some really difficult games. And then the classic group of death, and this is what I wanted Liverpool to avoid. Bayern Munich, Manchester City, AS Roma and CSKA Moscow. What a group, wow. I think actually Bayern and Man City will go through, but I think Roma has a chance here. CSKA Moscow, they are also a strong team, but I think they will finish bottom of this group. But you never know, you know, the big teams could be in for a trouble, especially if they beat each other or they get 2 draws against each other. And Roma can cause an upset because they had a really awesome season last season in Serie A. So I really watched this group with interest. Also Group F, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Ajax Amsterdam and Apoel Nicosia of Cyprus. This is another very difficult group. I think Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain will go through, but Ajax can cause some trouble for these teams, so we shall wait and see. Liverpool, actually when Liverpool was drawn, they could have finished in this group, but because of TV schedule, it wasn't possible. I think because the group from Group E to Group H, there were already 2 teams in this group, and usually in the Champions League it's on one day 2 English teams play, and on another day another 2 English teams play. So that's why I think Liverpool couldn't be in this group, and I'm thankful for that, because imagine if we have drawn Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain, that would have been so much more difficult than Real Madrid and Basel. So yeah, I think Liverpool quite got a decent draw. Chelsea in Group G, Chelsea, Schalke, Sporting Lisbon and Maribor. I think it's a pretty easy group for Chelsea. They got quite lucky. I think they have the easiest group out of the English teams. Because Schalke, even though they are strong, they are nowhere near as strong as Bayern Munich or Dortmund. Sporting Lisbon, they made it to the Champions League after a long absence, and even though Nani plays for them now, I don't think they can trouble Schalke and Chelsea, but we shall wait and see. And also in Group H, Porto, Shakhtar, Athletic Bilbao and Bate Borisov. This is another group which is really difficult to predict, because Porto, Shakhtar and Athletic Bilbao are similarly strong teams. So it will be a 3-horse battle, and Bate, I don't think they have stand a chance. They will finish 4th in the group. But it's a very, very exciting Champions League draw, and I'm really looking forward to it. Also, it's very weird to not see Man United in the Champions League draw for a long time. I think it was in the 1990s the last time Man United weren't in the Champions League or in the Europa League or the former UEFA Cup. So it's quite a weird experience to see Man United not in the draw. But I can't say I'm too disappointed with that. You know, I'm a Liverpool fan, but yeah, Man United will have one hell of a task to get back in the Champions League next season. But let me know, guys, in the comments below, what do you think about the Champions League draw? It's so exciting, such an exciting time to be a Liverpool fan, or if you were a fan of any other club who made it into the Champions League. And also my Bulgarian subscribers, I'm hearing that you are very happy that 2 of the biggest teams in the world, Liverpool and Real Madrid, are going to your country. So good luck in the Champions League, Ludogorets fans, and make sure you watch Liverpool at home if you can make it to the game. That would be awesome. When Hungarian team Debrecen made it into the Champions League, I went to the Debrecen-Liverpool game. I remember coming back by car from Lake Balaton, and I heard it on the radio that Debrecen have drawn Liverpool, my favorite team. I wasn't making YouTube videos at that time because it was in 2009, I think, but I saw Fernando Torres, Gerrard and all the other players live in Budapest here, Liverpool only won 1-0 by a David Ngog goal, but it was an awesome experience. So I wish the same for the Bulgaria fans watching Liverpool. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Have a nice day. Goodbye.